This might be one of the strangest beefs of 2024 so far. Famous rapper Machine Gun Kelly and UFC fighter Sean Strickland have had some words exchanged over the past couple of weeks. But what is going on now is kind of crazy. MGK went onto the Logan Paul Impulsive podcast and has stated that the simple fact of him existing and being himself is pissing people off. When co-host Mike chimed in and said, yeah, like Sean Strickland, here is what Machine Gun Kelly had to say.
From a crumb of bread, right? I didn't know who he was when I met him. I got hip afterward that he's like insanely racist and homophobic and just not my type of guy, so I would have never even wanted to shake hands with him in the first place. But he also is just a representative of every person who's too scared to just be themselves, because if you're comfortable as yourself, you don't care who anybody else is and how they are.
So MGK has come out and said that Sean Strickland isn't comfortable in who he is, and that if he was comfortable, he wouldn't care about what anyone else is doing. MGK then went on and gave Sean some words of advice.
He's so dumb that I'm gonna tell him right now, you should not keep saying stuff because it just makes me look better, but you're going to keep saying stuff. So I know that you'll react and say more things, but you just shouldn't. As a person who's just giving you big bro advice, learn this: shut the up and don't speak on me anymore and live your life.
So clearly Machine Gun Kelly felt strongly about telling Sean Strickland, one of the most badass fighters in the UFC, to, in quote, shut up and don't speak on me anymore. Which is kind of crazy because I wonder if they were in person, if Machine Gun Kelly would have kept that same energy or not. So Sean Strickland, being the addicted Twitter user that he is, I guess had seen the Machine Gun Kelly's response on the Logan Paul podcast and already posted how he felt about it. I'm getting lectured by a guy who drinks blood and wears a purse. Dog, you had a midlife crisis and tattooed your entire body. The X community of intolerance? Y'all, I'd hang out with these toxic trolls any day over this guy. F***ing weirdo. So clearly we had to give y'all the cleaned up version because what Sean actually said to MGK could be considered unlawful in some states. I wonder what is going to happen next from this. If I'm Machine Gun Kelly, I don't know if I would be picking fights with professional fighters in the UFC, especially one as crazy as Sean Strickland, but I guess we will have to see what happens next, so make sure to swipe up and subscribe to never miss the latest news from us ever again.